Hey everybody, this is your old pal Chuck, and I'm back once again with a review. And today we're taking a look at from the Transformers Rise of the Beast uh, core line, which is the mainline deluxe class Airazor. Now this figure comes to us courtesy of the Jungle Mission 3-pack, which is a Target exclusive. It is available in stores now as well as online. If you're looking to just pick up Airazor individually, good luck. Apparently, the individual deluxes are not going to see release in stores in the at least in the United States. If you really just want to buy them individually, I can tell you Amazon Japan has stock of them. And to be honest with you, after shipping, you'll be paying just about the same amount as you would for getting the figures individually off of eBay. And if you buy Bumblebee, Airazor, and Mirage when it is eventually released, you'll actually be paying more than the 3-pack. So I would recommend if you want to pick these figures up to get it in the 3-pack. You'll just save a lot of grief, aggravation, and money in the long run. Um, so looking at Airazor, now I know a lot of people have seen this figure, and the term figure of the year is being thrown around, and I think it is well deserved. This is a fantastic looking figure. The transformation is phenomenal. And a lot of people have said, and I'll say it too, this is much better than the Studio Series release. The Studio Series release was really just an upsized version of the Kingdom figure, the transformation and everything. So, yeah, uh, definitely a fantastic figure across the board. Just from the looks, the styling, it's really just great. And I mean, the transformation is fantastic. So we're actually going to get into the transformation right now. Now, the weapons here store under the wings. You can do the transformation with the weapons on and store them in robot mode, but I think just for the ease of sake of the review, we're just going to pop them off. And once you do that, the next thing you want to do is let's do this from underneath. Is just so you can see what's going on. You're going to separate the rear feathers from the front feathers and just get those out of the way. Next, you want to fold up this section here. Oh, just like that. The wing from the tips here, and those will just snap into place in the leg. You can then rotate them around, rotate the leg around at the bicep, excuse me, at the thigh, bring it up like so, and want to maybe come underneath now, and we're going to just straighten out the bird legs, flip that foot down, bring that fist forward. The foot was not going to sit like fold flush into the forearm, just so you know. And then you can go ahead and rotate it out on the I almost have a little bird girl walk. Those inner joints there, and then we're going to leave the arms like this, and I'll explain why in a second. Now, in terms of the bird here, you want to. It's ugh, first things first. We got to turn this back over and separate the bird head, rotate it around. And the reason why is we're going to also come up here and flip up the head. And sometimes that head is a little tricky to get out. Just keep the arms up and out of the way. So we're going to flip this whole chest section up, and that will all snap into place there and keep everything level and straight. And now at this point, you flip up the shoulder panels, which are not shown in the instructions, and then rotate the arms forward at the bicep. You do rotate the arms. I do it sooner because It actually, this is how the shoulder panels fold up flush with the arms. If you wait to rotate the arms, the shoulder panels really don't come down as far or as cleanly as you might think. You just do that, bring it down, do it here. Or there we go. There we go. There we there we go. Now we're going to come around to the back here. We're just about done. I'm going to flip these wings. How do I want to flip them? Flip them in slightly, and then uh, rotate them up. You got to finagle them past the shoulder blades. Bring this back panel down. There's a post on the tail that's going to go into a slot in the back there. That will peg everything into place. Unfortunately, the figure does not have a waist joint. And then just bring the wings back like so. And there you have Airazor in its robot mode. You can then put the weapons in the hand. Very nice. Just like that, the little daggers. And yeah, this is, I mean, we never see Airazor in its robot mode in the film. So I guess they were working off of early designs. So I don't know what's more accurate, this or the studio series release, since we never saw the robot mode. I'm going to hope this is more accurate because that studio series release, it's the Kingdom mold. I mean, yeah, I mean that's a nice look for Airazor, but that's accurate to the show. But to me, it's a little boring. This transformation is a lot more fun. You end up with a much cleaner robot mode. I mean, you still have some wings off the back that you can have some fun with, bring them out like this. But just in terms of, you know, just an overall look, this is nicer. And I mean, I think people have used the term steampunk to describe how Airazor looks, and I'm going to agree with that. This is very steampunkish, and I kind of dig that. Uh, and let's get a look at the head. I mean, that is Airazor. I mean, it's a nice contemporary take, and I think that's why I kind of liked the Rise of the Beast line is that they didn't go over the top crazy like they did in the previous films with the Autobots and Decepticons. Like I can look at this figure and say, "Oh, that's Airazor. That's a different version of Airazor, but I know it's the character." Whereas, looking at something like Megatron from the first Transformers film, if somebody didn't say that's Megatron, I wouldn't have known. So yeah, so that's just just an interesting little take there. But again, I can see why a lot of people might consider this figure of the year, and I gotta say, it's really good, and it's even up there for me. So yeah, there's really not much more to say. I can tell you right now, this figure is available from Amazon Japan. It has been going in and out of stock. So you just might have to keep an eye out for it. But it and Bumblebee are available if you want to buy them individually. But again, like I said, you do that. I really actually think if you buy Bumblebee and Airazor after the shipping, you might be coming close enough to the price of the three pack that it would have been better just to buy the three pack. But if you just want Airazor, then yeah, going through Amazon Japan will actually be cheaper than what I see this figure sell for on eBay and from smaller independent stores. But ultimately, those kind of decisions are up to you. I can only present you with the information. You got to ultimately make the decision yourself. But I like the figure. I think it's great. So we'll pause and we'll come back with my final thoughts. Yeah, there's really not much more I can say. Again, if you like the figure, you have options to get it. Just really do your research and go the route that's going to save you the most money because unfortunately, due to the really weird release of the Rise of the Beast toys in the United States, I do see these, maintaining some sort of monetary value that might make it difficult to justify down the line, if that makes sense. But other than that, I really don't see anything wrong with the figure. Yeah, you don't have a waist joint and you don't have ankle rockers, but that's uniform, excuse me, across the mainline deluxe figures. So that's it. I mean, I like the weapons. It's a shame we didn't see the robot mode in the film, but what are you going to do? So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe. Helps with the algorithm. I have a Patreon, www.patreon.com/ChefDog1999. $1 a month, $12 a year. I don't do shout outs. I don't do special tier rewards, which I think puts off a lot of people from subscribing. I just try to keep it simple. If I was able to give stuff away to you guys, then I probably wouldn't need to do Patreon. That's just the bottom line. But it does help take the edge off. But you guys know the spiel. Really, not much more to say except thanks for watching. This is your old pal Chuck for Rise of the Beast Airazor. We will see you next time.